Hi folks, a very warm welcome to you. My name is Nick, we're on the zxspectrum 48K, and we're looking at a very early game called GROUNDFORCE ZERO, published by Titan Programs LTD back in 1982. Now we've already reviewed a similar game to this called City Bomber. That one was by Llamasoft in the same year, by Jeff Minter no less. But basically the story is the same, based on a game called Blitz, I think from the arcades. But you control a plane, there is only one button, which is fire bombs. The plane gradually descends down the screen, as we're going to see here. We must destroy all these buildings by hitting them with bombs. If we crash into any of them, then we are destroyed. So the idea is to lower these buildings before your plane gets to a level so it can actually crash into them. Get the idea? Now, much like City Bomber, it's not the most responsive game in the world. I'm pressing B for bomb, and you have to time your bombs to hit the building at the right time. This is level 0, you can go from 0 to 9, 9 being the quickest, 0 being the slowest, but let's just see if I can get off level 1. So as soon as you've flattened all the buildings, in fact you do, you get to land the plane. Excellent. So this is less colourful than City Bomber, and I'd have to say I prefer City Bomber to this one, but it plays in a very similar way, and the firing is a bit delayed also. The plane seems to speed up every now and again for reasons unknown, but this has been programmed in BASIC, and I'm already missing these buildings. I haven't got too many chances to get that one. Boom, well done. Well done, Nick, and my skills. It's all about timing this. 1982, as a kid I would have been very impressed with this game back in the day. If you had this one, let me know. There are a few variations of this game. As I say, we've looked at City Bomber, so check out that review. And now's GROUNDFORCE ZERO. And I think there's a few others about. I don't know if they play the same. They probably do. I'm going to crash into this building now because I haven't flattened it. And kaboom! Yes, and we're all in flames. Well, what can you do about that? A nice music here. Do, 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 do. Oops, did I put 0 on 9? I think it was 0. I think I don't think it does speed up with the figures. If I put 9, I think the buildings are just a little bit higher up. Yes. Bombs away. There's a lot of high buildings here. I don't know what city this is. In the instructions it says it's New York actually. There's a red sun in the top right for no reason. I don't know why we're bombing New York. Perhaps they're up to no good or haven't paid their taxes. But this isn't real life. This is an 8-bit world. The instructions say bomb highest buildings. Well, just flatten it and yeah, avoid collision, and that's it really. There's not many games which just have one button. This is one of them. If you programmed a game a bit like this, then let me know. If you do know any other versions that are better than this, or City Bomber, or just to say let me know as well. We'll come to that eventually, but probably not for a little while because it's going to be very similar to this, let's face it. Now, City Bomber had a black background and the buildings are more coloured. This one's just white and black. Yeah, I don't think I can get too much play out of this one, but we'll see if we can just complete the first level, regardless of what level I play it on. Flatten that one, yeah. Timing this is very tricky. Say the plane just, that's it, good. So try and focus on the tallest building you can. That's a waste of time. Got that one. So there's 3 there. We need to get 1, 2, 3. Good. Now you can only fire one bomb at a time. You can't fire the next one till the second one's landed, and that won't good. Oh no, we're not going to do it now. So we're going to crash into one of these two. So that's the closest I've got so far, and kaboom! Back in flames again. We're dead. We didn't land the plane. Should we do level 9? I think that last one might have been level 9. I can't remember. Right. Right, this is level 9. As you can tell, there's higher buildings. My love is taking me higher than I've never been lifted before, etc. Right, so yeah, it doesn't go quick with high stages, it just gives you higher buildings to shoot. Now, one bomb doesn't take out the whole building, as you can see, it just takes out about 4 or 5 blocks. Nice bit of fire on the top. They haven't released any other aircraft to shoot us. They're just letting this biplane, if that's what it is, I don't know what that is, freeze the screen. What is that? It doesn't look like a plane, some sort of UFO thing. It's a bomber anyway. I want to get this one here. Missed. Oh, I didn't fire. Right, this isn't going well. Oh, yeah, good. Let's take that one out of the way. That's another good bit of bombing, Nick. Apart from that one. Take that. Oh, missed that. Yes, yes. Want to take 2 flights. I only got one more chance to get this thing. Good. Right, we live another day. Missed. Yeah, see, that's going to be game over now because I can't get all three. There's 1, 2, and it wouldn't let me do the next one. Oh dear. A crash is imminent. Play the music, Sam. If you can. What is this tune? I recognise it. It's some sort of war tune. Is it? It's like Dam Busters or something. Bomb, 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 bomb. That's the lyrics of that because it's about bombing. Right. So back to level 0. Let's try and land this plane. I don't know why we couldn't land it somewhere else which had a proper runway. Or if it is New York, maybe try and land it on the Hudson River, as some brave pilot did a few years back. Right, so, out of the 2 reviews, if you did see the other review, City Bomber by Llamasoft 1982, would you like that game better than Ground Force Zero by Titan Programs 1982? Jeff Minter was involved in City Bomber. Does look prettier, but is it a better game? I'll let you decide. The 2 are quite close. But I said I'll let you decide, but I prefer City Bomber ever so slightly. But it is close. It is close between the 2. Always one screen. The colours don't change, as far as I'm aware on this. Always white. Would like an option to change the colours, but that's just a small thing. As a kid, I would have played this quite a lot, or City Bomber, but it wouldn't make too much of a difference. I'd imagine you can break into this game and see the programming, which would be quite useful to do. But apart from that, that's it really. It's addictive until you've landed the plane a few times. Then I guess it might be a little bit boring. I haven't landed the plane once, as you've probably seen. It's my first ever go. Will I go back to it as an adult? No, because I've got too many other games to review. Would I have gone back to it as a kid? Yes, I would have done. And kaboom again. Quite robust, these buildings. We'll have a few more goes, then we'll say goodbye. But I'll see if I can flatten the whole thing. It's just that delay in the bomb. So you don't need to read any instructions in this, not at all. It's just classic 8-bit gaming. Couldn't get away with this game nowadays, of course. I doubt it's been re-released on the latest Xbox and PlayStation computers or Switch, because no one would buy it. But if you're a retro buff and like the history of gaming, especially 8-bit, then you'd like this. I think you would anyway. Comment below if you do. Comment below if you don't. See, I've covered all bases there. Right. Those magnificent men in their flying machines, they go up dilly up and go down down and crash into a building. Right, get out of the way. I hope they've evacuated this place. This plane really needs to do quicker bombing, and it's not going well. We're missing everything. This is the worst go so far, I think. We've got to take out these tall buildings. The plane's gone quick there for no reason, like it suddenly does. The sounds aren't great, are they? It sounds like the cursor key going backward and forward. Oh, that was a good bit of bombing. Yeah, and we can't take all those 3 out together. The tall ones I'm talking about, so it could be game over yet. Yes. Right. Crash imminent. Parachute out the plane. Get out while you can. Kaboom! Kaboom indeed. Right. If you're watching these live as they're going up, there will be another game going up today. It'll be another quite oldie, basic oldie. Well, sort of. Not as old as this one, I don't think. Right. We're going to do it this time. As I told you the last time, we're going to do it this time. Yeah. Right. I've already been playing this longer than I maybe intended. It's quite addictive, this. Right, so these buildings look quite short this time. Focus on the tallest one. Good, I've got that. Now, what's the next tallest? There's 3 tallest ones there. Missed that one. Yeah, missed all 3 of the tallest buildings. We'll have another go. Got that one. Good. Got that one. So are we going to do it this time? Focus on the tallest one. It's there. Missed it. There's the next lot. There. Go down. Right. Come on. Yes, got that one. Right. So, you see the next 3. Well, I've already taken one of those out. Is this going to be the one? No, because that was a waste of time. Good. Got that one. I've got a good feeling about this, folks. Get that. Missed it. Oh, the plane went quick when I didn't want it to go quick. How annoying. And that's a missed bomb. Right, at least we've got one. If you go across and don't get anything, oh, like this. This could do it. It's going to be tricky. I can't afford... No, I'm not going to do it, am I? No, look. See, look. There's two buildings right next to each other. That's impossible for me to do both of those. Yeah. Crash imminent again. I think if I had another like 10 goes in this, I think I'd probably do it. But we haven't got 10 goes. Shall we have one more go? Well, as this music goes, which I think is Dam Busters. I do like the yellow on the red, that's quite nice. Right, this will be the last go. Then we'll say adios amigos. I do love the Spectrum. I mean, it's impossible that I'm ever going to review every game ever reviewed ever, but we're going to do quite a lot, aren't we, really? If you've got a game you want me to review, and I haven't done it already, do a search first of all, then put it below, and I might come to it, but, you know, people have been suggesting stuff for a long time. I've got a big long list, but suggest it and it could happen. You know, there's no set order of these, I just do them as I fancy them. Right, so, this is the last go. As we bomb New York or wherever it's supposed to be. Focus on the tallest buildings, you know this. Fortunately they don't rebuild this stuff. Right, 2 tall buildings next to each other is Doomsville, so you need to take out at least one of those. You can't do it all in one line like I've done there. Right, is this going to be the one? Yes. Starting to learn the timings now. That'll do. That'll do. Brilliant. So we've just got stumps of buildings left now. Come on, get that. Yes, right. So just little bits and bobs. The plane seems to be increasing in speed. It's a tricky game. It's a tricky game to master, I'd have to say that one. Basic in design, tricky to master. Quite annoying controls with a delay. I don't know why the plane's gradually getting quicker as we get lower. It's making it virtually impossible, right? And I'm not going to be able to take both of these out. Yeah, see. Well, that's pretty close, isn't it? I've got close to landing it. 3 buildings left. I think we will leave that there then. Hope you liked having a look at that. I didn't mind it for retro power. 1982, pretty good game for that sort of era. So yes, but as I said before, I prefer City Bomber. So hope you liked having a look at that. That was GROUNDFORCE ZERO, published by Titan Programs Limited in 1982. Got any comments about this game, similar games, or anything retro? Then please put that below. You're always more than welcome, of course. Until next time, take great care of yourself and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.